We had 9 what seemed to be live ball turnovers for points, and then they shot the ball really well from 3. So we got off to a really good start, but it's a good lesson when you let a team hang around and, they made, those margin plays, points off turnovers, three-pointers, offensive rebounds, and credit to them for, battling back.
What kind of learning experience is this for you guys? What's kind of the big, takeaway you have from this?
I mean, just it would be any game. Like, just got to start quarters, end quarters well, and execution, and then the idea of putting teams away when you can. But also, that's like 58 now, at least, but, there's 58 times 20-point lead has either been tied or the other team has taken the lead. So there's stuff like that's going to happen. We have to learn how to manage it, continue to learn how to manage it. We do by managing runs, beginning quarter, end of quarter, and then the margins. Those things are the most important regardless of who you play.
Joe, what happened to the offense in the second half? It seemed like these guys scored 44 points,
yeah.
And they scored 44 points in the first quarter.
Yeah. Well, one, I think we shot like 40% from 3 in the first quarter. So I thought we got some good looks that we missed. But I thought their physicality, they were extremely physical as soon as the ball got over half court. I thought that messed up just our offense, and they made us work for everything. So I thought they defended us pretty well, and I thought we missed some really good looks. Peyton, Sams, Fee, KP, some of those guys. So, credit to them for their physicality.
Tonight you started without a point guard, it's kind of JT-ish sort of point, and that worked so well because you guys got every cross match you wanted in the first quarter. Then when they really turned things on in the second half, especially at the end of the game, where there was a lot of just ISO possessions just kind of winding down.
Yeah.
What did you want to see from them as far as putting some level of kind of point guard fluidity and creativity?
Yeah, I mean, I think just handling the pressure, handling the physicality, which I thought we did in the second quarter. They changed the matchups and just went traditional and just decided to just be more physical. So I think just handling that is the thing to learn there,
And then the last time you guys had this big of a comeback loss, it was that Brooklyn game.
Oh, yeah.
To talk about.
Yeah.
And kind of similar thing with the shooting difference in the second half of things back. So I guess when you look back on that game a couple years ago, what kind of memories does that bring back, having the same kind of loss? How do you guys?
Yeah, I didn't remember it until you said it, so I'd have to process it. But I think it's just, playing through stuff. Like, it goes back to it's just games like that. If you let guys hang around and they feel good about themselves, their role players played really well. Garrison Matthews, I think it was 3 for 3 threes. Bruno came in and changed the dynamic of the game. So when you let guys hang around and allow, different role players to make high energy plays, and no matter who you're playing in the NBA, once it gets close, anything can happen, So it's that space of, just working through that.
You went with Jaden Springer for stretches of the fourth quarter. Why did you want to put him out there, and what did you see from him during that stretch?
He brings great physicality. His ball pressure. He got an illegal screen. He almost got a steal at half court. Got a layup in transition. So just, an opportunity for him to grow. His physicality, his defensive presence.
Psychologically, how do you...
I mean, I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know.
But, you have a lot of philosophy.
Yeah.
How do you stop? Obviously, the run at the end of the first half.
Yeah, I know.
It was 18, and it deflated.
Yeah.
It was a great half. And then they come out with 18-4.
Yeah.
What happens? How do you tell you guys, don't...
Yeah.
They're coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, really the three-point, that's the weapon of the three-pointer. So they shoot 50% from 3, changes everything in the game. And we shot 28%. So, like, you look at it, you only have 9 turnovers. Usually they don't lead to 20 points. We don't usually have that many live ball ones, right? So it's a combination of a bunch of stuff. It's guarding the three-point line. It's making open shots. It's not having 9 live ball. I don't know how many were live ball, but the ratio seems to be it was probably most, And then 15 offensive rebounds. So I think it always comes down to that. When we played them last year in the series, it was those margins. It was defending the three-point line. It was limiting the one shot. And I think we still outshot them. So it's weird. And, so we just got to learn from that.
What can improve in the final game or two, right? You guys have a good record in crunch time overall, but if it gets a little worse, like in 1 point, 1 minute games.
Yeah.
The pace maybe, like what do you kind of look at in those spots?
I mean, around the league, it's all around the same. I think it's about making shots. You got to fight through physicality. You got to play through fouls. You got to get to the free throw line, and you got to make shots.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.